Hello everyone, this is Paysse for another one of my, well, I can't even call them healing videos anymore. I just kind of go off on different things these days. It's been a while since my last video. And it's been a long day at school today, and I've got a long few weeks left of school, feeling a little bit harried. But I have been working with the Light Body course. I recommend it. You can find more information on that at www.orendaben.com. And along with that, I've also been working with their channeling system. And the spiritual guide, the master guide that I have connected with is, well, surprisingly to me, Saint Germain. And when I say that, for some of you who don't know, Ascended Master Saint Germain, that's his title. That was not his. He did not become like a Catholic saint in his lifetime. He was known as the Count of Saint Germain in his last physical lifetime. Now, Saint Germain is associated with the seven rays, specifically the violet ray, although some will say he has ascended to become like the leader of all the rays. There is that belief amongst some. And he's been working with me specifically with the violet flame, and bringing this kind of awareness, this new consciousness that has been developing as I've learned the light body system, which has been a profound journey in and of itself. For the past few months, actually, I have officially joined an organization my grandparents are members of, SAC Ions, the Sacramento Community Group for the Institute of Noetic Sciences. You can find more information on that if you're curious at sacions.org, or the actual institute itself at noetic.org. Let's see here. So yes, I've been working with their steering council, that kind of, the leaders of the group, and I have been leading their opening meditations, just about 5 minutes or so, to kind of introduce the violet flame to them in mental imagery. I don't use the intonations and the chanting that is usually associated with violet flame channelers. And I've also been leading the meditations for the general meetings when the entire group gets together. And recently, Hank Wesselman came to give us a little introductory talk to one of his new courses. And I got to lead the opening meditation for what was pretty close to 50 people. And the energy was so vivid, so strong and palpable for me. It was just a very powerful and moving experience to bring people into the violet flame and to get in contact with their heart centers, and just to bring awareness to the interconnectedness, the oneness energy that flows through us all, that I believe our hearts is just naturally, magnetically, electrically connected to, and can be experienced in meditation. And so what I have been wanting to do is to record a video where I am channeling Saint Germain and guiding you all on a violet flame journey. That is not to say that I am any kind of associated with other violet flame teachers or Saint Germain teachers or systems. I'm not trying to infringe upon anyone's copyrights here. This is just my way of going about it. Alright. And so, before we begin, let me give a little bit of intro to the violet flame. Now, the violet flame symbolizes divine alchemy, the energy of transformation. It's also known as the sacred flame of transmutation. Its qualities are to dissolve blockages, limitations, transmuting dense energy, dense material or lead into refined energy or gold. Alchemy is a very symbolic process of consciousness, of energy, of expanding your awareness, working with what's inside of yourself, maybe through mental images, like a guided journey, energy healing. There are many options of working with spiritual, mental, emotional alchemy. people could even say that psychology and psychiatry is a form of alchemy of consciousness, because they are directly working with your belief systems, the biology in your body, attempting to refine your consciousness in a much more scientific manner. Well, this is going to be a much more like a shamanic guided journey, a little bit of hypnotherapy worked in, but while I'm doing that, I will be channeling Saint Germain, first of all, and he holds a very powerful space of energy when I do this. Not only that, I will be transmitting the light body energies to you, for those of you who are open to receiving them, including the new energies that I have been learning a little bit more about. They're very hard to describe those, but yeah, there will be a plethora, a myriad of energies, layers of energy for all of you to tap into. Now, the goal is to, well, I don't want to say goal, but the intention is to connect with the violet flame, bring it into your body, your emotions, and your mind, to clear away the dense, negative, harmful, limiting energies, memories, karmic blocks, psychic debris, anything that might be in your auras, your aura or your chakras, the meridians, the nadis. Yeah, everything becomes purified and refined in the violet flame. It's also just very peaceful and protective. There is no harmful force that can come anywhere near you when you're in the violet flame. It is completely purifying. It creates like a zone of peacefulness, neutrality, safety, and sacredness. Alright, so enough with the jibber jabber. I would say get as comfortable as you can and close your eyes, and let's begin. Take a few deep breaths and start to relax now. Greetings and welcome to this sacred space. I am Saint Germain, and I am going to take you on a guided journey now. I'm going to ask you to use your imagination, but if you cannot visualize the things that I am setting up for you, just follow the energy. Just have the intention to be open and receive, and you will. And so, taking a deep, full breath, become centered as you exhale. Imagine that you were in a hallway, and in front of you is a large door. This sacred door can take you to anywhere that you can imagine. By using your imagination and the symbols that you can create, and combining it with your intention, you can tap into wonderful energies. This door opens up many possibilities for you. And I am going to count from 1 to 5. And you're going to open that door and step through it into a beautiful meadow, onto a pathway. 1, stepping closer to the door. 2, grasping it and turning the handle. 3, opening, seeing the beautiful outside just beyond the door. 4, stepping outside into the sun, into this beautiful grassy meadow, onto the pathway. And 5, close the door behind you and begin to walk forward on this pathway, this lightly glowing pathway. You feel warm and safe here in this place, this sacred space within you. And off in the distance you see a hilltop. And on top of this hill you see a fiery light. And yet it is strange, it is not a red fire. It seems as if it's purple. And as you walk closer to this hill, you do indeed see a violet fire roaring high into the sky. And as you begin to walk up this hill, you are joined by your guide, your spiritual guide, and your guardian angel, your higher self, the master guides who are working with you. You may be drawn to a number of beings who are joining you on this pathway. It is okay if you do not sense them, for they are with you, whether you sense them or not. And you see the bonfire, the violet flame stretching up 9 feet high into the sky, 10 feet high, 11 feet high. It stretches higher as you watch it. It is a pillar of violet flames. Just looking at it fills you with peace and serenity. And your guides encourage you to step even closer to the flame, to stretch your hand out towards it. And it doesn't burn. In fact, it seems strangely cool and tingly, maybe. Maybe it feels like magnetic waves or floating sensation, or just a warm, gentle presence as you touch it with your mind. And take a deep breath and draw some of this violet flame towards you. And it tingles all around you. It begins to envelop you as you step forward into the violet flame. It caresses your skin, and when you breathe in, it fills your lungs. It envelops your hair, your clothes. All around your body, the violet flame is flowing. It is glowing. It is sparkling with light. Breathe in the violet flame. Let it fill your lungs, your stomach, your muscles, your heart, pumping through your blood, flowing through your cells. The violet flame is pumping through your body. Your whole body is enveloped in these purple and lavender sparks of light. You are soaking up the violet flame that flows into your spine, into your spinal column, into your brain and nervous system. crackling through your nerves, through your blood. Dissolving all tension, purifying and refining all of the energy within your cells. Your cells contain memories of this lifetime, and the genetic code carries memories of your ancestors' lifetimes, your own previous lifetimes. And this cellular memory is being purified by the violet flame. Those cellular memories that are harming you now, that are limiting you now, that are holding you back and holding you down, are dissolving. The violet flame spirals through them. You may feel areas of your body lighting up with violet flames, dissolving pain, injuries, wounds, illness and sickness, and memories of all these things being purified away. And the violet flame is saturating your DNA with its magic, with its transformative powers. Infusing your DNA with the violet flame. It is becoming a part of you now. And it is flowing into your ancestry, into your past lives. The genetic stream of humanity tracing backwards and backwards, the violet flame flows through these memories. The stored information and everything that is no longer serving you is being transmuted and dissolved. All that is left is the energy, the essence of these things that was used to create them. This essence returns. The wisdom, the love, the insight, the empowerment, these essential qualities of the energy is returned to you. All of the experiences this energy has received by being in those memories, in those forms, in those experiences, is absorbed into your very being. You keep what serves you. You release what does not to the violet flame. It comes easily to you. Just by breathing in the violet flame and imagining it flowing through your body, it does all of this automatically. You need only invite it in. You are a being of violet fire now. You are cocooned, surrounded by this pillar of violet flame as it flows through your chakras in your spine, through your etheric body, through your emotional systems, through your mental systems, through your consciousness. It flows through all of these layers of your being. Where there is darkness or blocks or rips and tears in your aura, the violet flame consumes them, purifies them, transforms them. If there are psychic cords in your chakras that are draining you or attaching you to things or beliefs or people or situations that no longer serve you, that are harming you, the violet flame flows through these cords, transforming those energies that are harmful. Those relationships or situations that can still serve you remain. Those that are ready to be released have already been washed away by the violet flame. As simple as breathing it in now, taking a deep, full breath, and letting it out. The violet flame banishes what no longer serves you. And you may feel an opening sensation in your spine or in your chakras. For as they have become purified, they can open up, releasing their inner light. Your aura is being flooded with light. For within each of your chakras is a shining jewel, a point of light. And the violet flame is flowing into these jewels. There is nothing that needs to be purified in them, but there is so much light that can be amplified within them. And the violet flame is merging with the jewels inside of your chakras, inside of your spine, making them larger and brighter and stronger, filling you up with radiant light, cocooning you in light. You have become a being of light, of many colors, shining outwards in all directions, and the violet flame is flowing around you, pouring from your light. You are radiating the violet flame with your light. And the violet flame strengthens your light, makes it brighter, lets it go out farther. Your inner light and the violet flame are working together to illuminate the areas all around you as the violet flame flows through your home, where you are right now, and flowing outwards into your neighborhood. You may even think of friends and family you have, as the violet flame blesses them, as the violet flame spreads outwards, and your light spreads outwards. Your light is touching the light in everyone else. The violet flame is being spread to everyone through this light, the light within your heart, within the center of your being that is shining outwards, out throughout the entire world. The violet flame and your inner light is illuminating the entire world. You might imagine all of planet Earth consumed in the violet fire, and every person, every plant, every animal, every part of nature, every drop of water is being touched by the violet flame, and their inner light is being released. And so you might imagine the beautiful planet Earth enveloped by the violet flame as its own inner light expands and shines. And breathe that in. You are a part of this web of light and life. You are a part of the violet flame, and the violet flame is a part of you. And you can call upon it at any time to transform any energy, any thought, any belief, any memory, any action that doesn't serve you anymore, any areas of pain, any thoughts or feelings of vengeance or hatred or judgment from within you, from within others. Bring the violet flame to those things, and bring those things into the violet flame, and let it awaken their inner light. And let that light join all the light around it. And as you play with the violet flame in these ways, throughout the day, you will be illuminating the light in your life. You will be a radiant source of light to others. This is the joy of my mission, is to teach you how to do this. And now that you have been a part of this light, the violet flame, sense yourself coming back to the hilltop. Sense yourself being surrounded by the pillar of flame, by your guides, as you come back to yourself now, and you step out of this pillar. You thank the violet flame, and you realize that inside of your heart, within you, the violet flame burns. The light within your chakras, within your spine, it shines brightly with the violet flame. When you begin walking down the pathway, down the hill, through the meadow, the sun's light caressing you, as you see the doorway, and I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and you're going to open the doorway, and you're going to return to the hall, and then back into your body. 5, approaching the door. 4, grasping the handle and turning it. 3, stepping through the doorway into the hall. 2, closing the door. And 1, coming back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes and moving your body around, coming back now. Boy, almost 30 minutes. Well, for those of you who stuck around this long, thank you very much. And until the next video, please tell me your experiences, comment below, share, or not. Until the next time.